Happy Sunday, Team Bright Lights. I wanted to jump on here and give you some and maybe insight into some of the things that I found, things that I know I'm going to be reporting to Avon to try to help improve. And that way you can find what you need without stumbling the way I did. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And let's get into this. Okay, so once you sign in, a couple of things. When you sign into a new computer, you will probably get a code, and then you may also get a phone call. So you're going to want to know that with that phone call, what you're going to want to do is hit the pound sign as soon as you hear them talking, and that will verify as long as they've called you, and that will help. And I'm sorry that I didn't talk about that sooner to help some of you who've already experienced some issues with that, and I am very sorry. Anyway, so this is me already logged in. You'll notice there's some stuff across here. Now, I do most of my stuff on a laptop, so I have not played with the app. I do know there were some issues with the app. The app was working on iPads, but not iPhones, and I had never logged in on an iPad, so I was waiting for the iPhone one to work. Android apps, the app is supposed to be available, I think, next week. If you have any questions, you may need to contact customer service. Remember that there's a lot of people and a lot of issues going on right now. So you may have to sit on the call for 30, 40, 50 minutes or have them call you back with your place in line. I don't know how they're doing that yet. I did find, and I will show you how to send an email to customer service as well, because sometimes that can help, because then if you don't get a response or you get a different kind of a response, you can share that with me and I can share that with Evelyn, or you can share that with Evelyn anyway. But I would love to see any kind of answers you get to questions, especially emails. So let's just jump in here. This is exactly like the customer site looks as well. They have shop, featured, digital catalog, and then these things, managed business is where all of our stuff is going to be. And then your Avon U up here in the top corner. And for leaders, we've got Vibe, and Vibe looks almost the same. They did add some really nice features to Vibe. So I'm excited about that, but we'll have to continue sharing issues and enhancements that we would like to see for Avon to make this even better. Okay. So you can shop by product and be able to plug things into your order cart. I think the order cart might look a little better. I have had some interesting things happen when I was generating my invoices, and I'll kind of walk through some of that with you. My biggest issue was that I messed up and I did not print my invoices from the old system on Monday night like I had intended after everything I ordered Sunday night and everything went through. So I had to kind of regenerate my invoices, and I'll kind of show you how I ended up doing that. And the thing I think will be pretty interesting when it comes to if you have people in your web office with an email and you order with them. I'm going to come back on. I have an order I'm placing tonight, obviously, because I have some stuff in my shopping bag, and I will show you exactly how I see the invoices tomorrow evening. All right, so the shop by categories are still here. You get, and this is exactly what your customers will see. We've got features, so you can find the good buys, you can find special offers, you can find bestsellers, and even the new and now will be available. The digital catalog is where we have the current. Now, I think right now we're not going to be able to see our campaign 26 books or switch to that. I still have to figure that out. So if somebody figures that out, please post that in the group so that we can have some access to that. If you go to the right, you can see the what's new for 2 and then what's new for 3. You can definitely come in here, scroll down through each of the sections. You'll see features, spotlight, and you can even try it on. So if you're looking for the different sections, these are definitely clickable so that you can immediately go ahead and add them to your bag. I know I went in here and grabbed some of the Black Suede Ultimate, and I'm going to add that to this order. I'm then also going to go back and add it to the next one just so that I can have more samples coming. We can go through, here's the new Belief travel kit. We've got new or highlighted bras available. This is what I was really excited about when I saw it in the product walkthrough. I'm looking forward to this laundry bar. I will definitely be putting that out in the group. I thought this was also interesting because this has more of the antibacterial killer stuff in there, and it is a little bit less than the concentrate that we had before, but even still 25 loads in that. I think I'm going to enjoy that, and I am actually going to put that in my next campaign. I'm still on the fence with this product. If somebody has tried it, I would love to get your feedback. I will add that so that way we can kind of see. And then these are some of our special offers, like our WOW bundles that are available. Here's the updated C3 information. Instead of getting an eye primer, now they're doing the microbiome balance. I really like this product, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then you've got your additional samples. And then all you do to get out of here is come back up into the left-hand side and click that arrow, and that's going to bring you back here. Now, under the managing business, obviously you have your web office stuff. So your address book, digital catalog tool, customer invoicing management, invoice personalization. I definitely recommend that you go in here and make those updates because you're also going to want to update your service charge and sales tax. Unfortunately, I have not seen, I will show you my invoice that was from campaign 26. There's some information that I was used to seeing that is no longer there, and I am already sent an email about that to Avon. If you don't remember what your sales tax is, if you have an old invoice, you can usually find it on the invoice. Or I tend to use Siri. I just ask Siri what the sales tax is for my zip code, and I get the information that I can plug it in here. So let me show you how the invoicing kind of looks. So this shows me these were 2 invoices that I needed to create. And I did end up creating one for products that I had, and then I created a different one for products that I ordered as extra to be able to get some stuff. Now, what I'm not sure that I understand, and hopefully the invoicing training on Wednesday can address some of this, I have these weird blank invoices. So let me show you that. And so check the little box and then come down here and say edit invoice. So what I was able to do was, I don't even know. Okay, so here's, yeah, this is not anything that I ordered in campaign 26. So I don't even know where any of this information came from. But I had another invoice exactly like this that I used to update for the 2 people that I had on the previous order. And it was just a matter of coming down here and saying add product. Now, the one issue that I have is it says search item number, search name, enter name. I had the, let's see if it'll let me do this. The water, why is that not? Oh, because I need to do that. Waterfall earrings. Okay. So instead of being able to enter the actual number, you can enter the name of the product, what campaign it came out of, the quantity, the price. These were the free ones. And then you can say update and it's going to add it. So this is a way we're not going to have to enter a fake number anymore. We can just enter the description to be able to add something to our invoices. Now, I had a small order, so I kind of kept track of who was getting the free stuff. I still don't know yet how, once you enter and order something, how all of that shows up. And I will definitely walk through that because I think I have some stuff that's going to have free items, and I will even show you that as we go. Okay, so that allowed me to enter that information. I know these are all not a part of this invoice. I don't even know who this invoice is supposed to be for. Does it let me? Okay, you can. Why? I thought it let me. Oh, select a customer. Okay. Enter a new customer. So when you have someone who is not saved in your address book, you can enter the new customer name here. But that's the only thing that's going to be able to show up. So we're not going to be able to like have a phone number or whatever saved in here. Okay. So then I can say preview, and it's going to show me exactly how that works. It put in my stuff. So now if I go back to the customer invoicing screen, you will actually see that it updated that invoice. Okay. So I didn't actually have to print it. I just previewed it, made sure that it looked the way I wanted it to, and then I can grab. And if we want to create a brand new invoice, you can use this button, and it should get you to that screen that allows you to enter information. So I'm starting to like some of this. One of the things that I did notice, let me pull up this invoice so that you can, oh, I wonder if I'm sharing, it may not be sharing this particular tab. So I will play around with that and show that again on Monday when I've got all of these new capabilities up here. All right. So if I go into my shopping bag, it shows me, if there's a promotional code, please remember that reps are not going to have promotional coupon codes, but all of this is what it looks like for your customers as well. So they're going to be able to put their coupon code right here. It's going to show some special offers. Oh, that's right. That's back. So let me see if it will allow me to add that to my yay. Okay. So I'm going to add that to next campaign. I'm still confused about this piece. It doesn't let me remove. Oh, yes, I can remove it because that's too old. I don't know why it says it's there, but it doesn't give me the option to order it. So I'm still trying to understand that piece. So now if you want to see what you've ordered, this is exactly what it looks like. I am having a little bit of fun with some of this stuff. So I made sure that I did that. And I always have my own orders as well. Okay. And then you'll see here's future orders, which you saw me put some of those things into my future order next time. And then here's an order summary. And there it says the estimated tax for, does that tell me? No, it just calculates it. Interesting. Anyway, I thought it would at least tell the percentage, but hey. And remember that anything that you order by today, you will get an extra 10% bonus after the 15th of December added to your credit. So then, I'm not actually going to place this order until later tonight in case I get anyone else who contacts me today. But that's pretty much how I'm seeing some of this stuff happening. The other piece to look at is this documents and resources. We definitely have these things that we want to look at on a fairly regular basis because those will get updated. But the view, download, or print will give you brochures and the what's new in a PDF format, so you can email that to your customers or you can open it up and look for yourself. It looks like we can actually take a look at the what's new. Ooh, okay. So this is going to be a pretty fun one. I haven't seen this one yet, so I'm going to go play and look at that as well. I'm trying to think. Oh, make sure that you go into your High and go into your profile. You can do these extra sign-ins. I don't necessarily recommend it because you should just be using your account number and a password. Honestly, after Facebook kind of had its issues, I wouldn't want my login tied to Facebook. You can go ahead and update any of this information. And yes, I want to let you guys know I actually hit Honor Society for the first time this year ever. I was kind of pushing for the Hawaii trip, which I didn't quite get, but I'm pretty excited to have hit Honor Society. And this is the other thing to remember. This is your new online store link. The old one, the www.youravon.com/ and then your rep code, it still works. It's a persistent forwarding unless you edit the name of your store. If you edit the name of your store at all, then it's going to be this information going forward. Okay. I definitely recommend that you come down here and update your customer delivery options, your online store profile. You can also update your categories, a little bit of your lifestyle and your interests. Remember, a lot of this will help people find you and connect with you when they are looking for a rep in your area. And that's always good. Also, remember that you can now go, everyone, even your next door neighbor, can go search for an Avon representative on the website and find you because everyone is in the search. I have not played around yet with updating my video stuff because I know that that has to come from creating it in YouTube first and then linking it into here. And as I figure all of that out, I will definitely be sharing that with you. This I thought was really nice that the campaign closes is now up here in the top corner and you get extra details. I don't know if I found the campaign calendar. I will have to see if I can find that. Oh, and then where did I find I think order history. Did I do that? Okay, that was. Okay, so here's my campaign order that I placed on the 5th. When it comes to the invoice, no, that's going to bounce it out. Will it go down this way? Okay, so there's some information here, and you can definitely print it. It pops up into a second window, which I'm not sure is showing on the StreamYard. So I will make sure that as I go through that on Monday, I will do that and show you exactly how that invoice looked for me. It's interesting because when you click on the order number, you can actually see all the products that came. in case you were curious as to what was going on. And I found it very interesting that you can actually go back through an old invoice and reorder a product. So that one's kind of new for me. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for you and that hopefully I was able to kind of show you a few things. Remember, hopefully you've dealt with something called Avon Wallet that is not going to deal with payments like the Quick Start or Quick Pay did. When you are getting ready to check out, there will be a place to put a debit card or a credit card, however you want to pay your balance. There is no more pay Avon or get paid by Avon. The Avon wallet is how any of your online store profits or your leadership profits will be coming to you. And the payment is built within here. I'll show that to you. The payment piece is built in the account balance piece. So when you're looking at your account balance, you can do a make a payment right there. And you can either do PayPal or you can do credit debit card. Now, I actually have my PayPal associated with my Avon checking account, so I may use that rather than inputting the debit card here. But it will save it if you want to. Okay. Remember that any negative balance is a credit, and you have to make sure it is always good to utilize that credit rather than let it sit there and accumulate. So if you already have a balance, make sure that when you go to pay for your order, that you utilize that Avon credit. Even if you don't have a credit line, you could have any kind of credit available. For example, if you are placing an order between now and the end of today, you're going to get an extra 10% bonus on that. Make sure that in the following order, and that you need to make sure you order in the next 2 campaigns, that you utilize that by updating and using any Avon credit that you have. So I have a few people that I may be talking to individually about that. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I will be very happy to help you walk through that. That's the best part about having Zoom and all of that other stuff available to me. I can do screen sharing with everybody. So while there are some things that I miss from the old site, hopefully if enough of us send emails or contact Avon, there may be some things that can be adjusted. I know I'm looking at doing things better in terms of my accounting. I was pretty bad about just printing everything off and saving it till the end. So I know I'm going to try to not do that, since some things are not being created the same way. And if you have any hints or tips that you have found, please make sure you share them with the group, because we are all trying to learn this brand new. And the more we share, the easier this becomes. So y'all have a great, great day, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.